should you migrate to GA4? Well, as you may have guessed, it's not if, it is when, because Universal Analytics is going out of market. So the good thing is that GA4 is yet to be full rolled out. So we have a year from now to do that migration. There is no need to rush. I mean, Tavano is here also to help you through that implementation. The recommendation of Google is to run GA4 and Universal Analytics in parallel. And for the time being, it's still recommended to do your reporting using Universal Analytics data, because GA4 is having some bugs and some delays that is not really out there to be fully used. Just keep in mind this thing that Universal Analytics data won't get migrated to GA4. So a backup will be needed. And I'm saying this because all the release notes out there are saying GA4 migration and how to migrate to GA4, but it's not like a migration per se, because the data will be lost. And well, Universal Analytics is on setting, so we encourage you to start planning your GA4 implementation. A brief note on how we are doing this at Tavano Team. We are managing this as an implementation project for SuiteCommerce sites. We get to implement all the GA4 recommended eCommerce events on your site, and also to review your existing custom events that you may have on Universal Analytics, to also migrate those events to the new GA4 property for you to don't lose any of that data. Okay. Okay, I think that with this, I can conclude the webinar presentation. So hands over to you, Pia.
Thank you, Cecilia. So this concludes the webinar presentation part from Cecilia today. So please check your inbox after we finish the webinar itself, so you can get this checklist with the setting and the migration stuff that you need to do as a thank you for joining us today. And now, before we do the Q&A though, just as a quick, let's get to know our audience again. Based on what you've heard so far and hopefully understood, it's a lot of information to digest. Let's do another poll and let's get your thoughts as to which of these features are you most excited about? There's no right or wrong answer. I mean, different priorities. I mean, Cecilia, which one are you most excited about, for example?
Yeah, well, we have the event-based tracking methodology that we just spoke. I think that is the thing that got me most excited.
I knew you would answer that one. I mean, it speaks truly of your area, your expertise, right? Event-based tracking methodology for you is golden territory. I know.
Yeah, it's getting much easier to do not the implementations, but it's let us be more creative and play more around with how things are tracked. But yeah, I think that these are all great things to be excited about. I'm seeing the users, the attendees are excited to understand better about the user journey.
Well, see, I'm with the crowd over here. So let's conclude it here. I think majority has voted. I'm with the crowd today. Better understanding of the user journey for me. To me, that's going to be fantastic. You know, it's better understanding of user journey, how to make decisions. I know this is going to come from better event-based, tracking methodology. I see the other side, right? So
yeah,
I mean, these are all a great stepping stone. And I'm so glad that Google is listening and it's moving with the pace that we need to. And adapting is going to be a little bit, it's going to take some time,